Most of the times in the corporate workplace, your work cannot speak for itself. It is you at an individual level who let people know you can be led on to do a certain job within the expected deadline and you meet the target. I don't know whether you've ever been in a situation whereby you are professionally qualified, you have the right experience, you're even more experienced than some other people in your department. You know your job so well, your boss keeps on praising you, your customers are so happy that you do a great job for them, and you are quite assured that if a promotion happens to come up in this department, then I'll be the person to be promoted. Then, at the end of the year, when they are doing the reviews, you realize the less incompetent individual, the one who you think is a lazy idiot, is the one who gets the job and you are bypassed. If you are that kind of a person, then this video is for you. Please watch it and get to learn one or two things. Hi guys, and welcome back to this amazing channel. My name is Lady Janestar. In case you're new here, please kindly consider subscribing to this channel. We do motherhood, we do lifestyle, we do careers, and anything in between. So please click the red button, give this video a thumbs up, and I really like to engage with you in the comment section. So please leave a comment, leave some love. Let me know what you think about this video and watch it up to the end. It's quite unfortunate that the world is not always fair. And as a result, you end up finding the leaders elected in the political seats are not necessarily the ones who can serve the people. They are usually the people who have the financial muscles, people who have a lying tongue and they can be able to persuade and convince the citizens to vote for them. And once they are elected in those offices, they'll not even perform. But due to their financial capacity, they'll still be re-elected in another election because of bribery. Even in high schools or even in universities, you realize people who get first class or A students are not necessarily the one who become prefects or leaders of the students. It is the people who are vocal. People who may even be sleeping during prep and they've been made the bell ringers. Reason being, they are vocal, they are well known. Most of the times, it is all about who do you know, who are you, where do you come from, who gave you the job, which tribe are you, what race are you. You cannot be promoted in a culture where 90% are of a different tribe from where you are. So one of the reasons that a lazy person may be given a promotion and the most competent staff is left out is because this staff is visible. And by visible, I mean they've created their personal brand and everyone in the organization knows them. They may not necessarily be known because they do their job so well. They may be known because they actively engage in co-curricular activities. They may be known because even if they come to work so late, they'll go to the HR office and greet the HR. They'll go to their manager's office. So they've created a way of being known by the right person. Well, you, the competent staff who will come to work, sit down and do your job, then go home and get paid, no one notices what you do. People will even rarely figure out, and who is this who does this job? This incompetent, lazy staff, once she does one good thing that the customer or the suppliers or whoever places them, they will ensure they've copied their boss in that email. They are always ensuring their boss knows what exactly they are doing. Even if it is 2 items in a day, they'll ensure they've copied their boss in that email. They will keep on going to the boss to consult. So the boss can engage with them quite often, and more so, they are known for one or two things. They are talkative. Even in the meetings, you will hear, can Nani give us an opinion? But you, as a research person, you may not get this job. You may not give an opinion because you are not outspoken. You don't even have a personal brand. So that is one of the major reasons. These people have known how to position themselves. They have a brand of their own. They are known for something better. Not necessarily the best results in terms of job performance, but in terms of even the way they relate with other people. Their social skills are on another level. They can easily go to the director's office, they can go to the CEO's office. They are generally outspoken people. There are people who do not shy away from showing up what they can offer, even if they know they'll have to come back and consult from a more competent staff. Some bosses are very incompetent, probably because they did not deserve being in those positions they are in. They were just placed because they know someone. So promoting a qualified person means it is a threat because you will outshine them. You're likely to challenge them. So if they do not want to be outshined, they will look for a person who is not competent enough to promote them, so that the competition is less. You as the hard worker will continue working hard. You will continue ensuring the job is done, but nothing in return is coming out of it because you are a threat to your boss. And for such kind of people, if you know your boss is less competent and he's intimidated by your performance or by your qualification, the ideal situation is to own up your promotion. Look for jobs elsewhere. Don't rely on growing in this one organization where it looks like you're competing with your boss. Seek opportunities outside the organization, and that way you'll be able to grow in the corporate ladder, both in terms of your skills and in terms of your salary and in terms of even the job grades. So you may be a qualified person, but the fact that your boss may hate you, may feel intimidated, then he will never consider you for a promotion. In your area of work, you need to consider, how confident is my boss with me? Is he okay when I ask him 1 or 2 questions? Is he okay when I look like I'm differing from whatever he has directed us to do? And additionally, if you can know that your boss is the one who feels intimidated, do not argue with him. Always follow your instruction. Never try to show him you can outshine him. Take his instructions seriously. Act like you are always below him. Even if you know this one I cannot do or this one I'll do. Do not argue, especially in meetings or in front of your other colleagues. You'd rather, even if it is a must you argue or you differ with his opinion, you go in a separate meeting where it's just you and him rather than embarrassing him in public. An incompetent staff can get promoted because he's acting like a senior person. She or he will go bossing around people. She will get some junior staff or some interns to use so that her job can get done. She will even try to show some authority. You will see her or him taking up leadership positions. If you are in meetings that you're expected to be addressed by your manager, she's already started off the meeting if the boss is getting late. So they are already acting like seniors. They've already owned up that promotion. They are only waiting for a confirmation. So this happens quite a lot. Some people who are very mouthy, who can be considered as rude to your colleagues because they are the people who will come up with gossip. There are people who know this and that is resigning. There are the people who will tell the boss, by the way, you know, ground iko hivi, watu wanasema hivi. So they are already acting like it. So as for you, you're only waiting to be confirmed as a senior person so that you can start behaving like a senior. But the lazy incompetent one has surely, even if it was you who was promoting, there's someone here who has seen themselves as seniors as much as they are not qualified for it. Then there's another person who do not even believe they deserve to be seniors as much as they are qualified. So can you wake up? Can you start acting like it? In fact, they say you act like your next promotion, your next position. Dress like your next position. If you are an intern, behave like a permanent person. So that when your term for internship is coming to an end, the boss can already see you are taking up some responsibilities of like those of a senior person or those of a permanent and pensionable person. So can you act like the position you earn to become? Don't intimidate yourself. Don't act small. In fact, most of us, I think myself included, we don't play ourselves. We feel like, well, can I really be able to lead these people? Suppose this and this. We have that imposter syndrome. Or rather, we feel like we are not good enough. Yet, people who are not good enough are doing it. They're even acting like it. So can you step up? Can you believe in that position you want to? Can you own it up even before you get it? The final thing as to why a lazy and incompetent staff may be promoted over someone who is already professionally and with experience qualified is because they're very good at public relations, PR, very sweet words, even though they know they are not going to perform. That is what happens even during campaigns. People come, they are full of sweet words, they tell you everything you want to hear. But deep down, they know once you elect me in that position, I'm only taking care of my own interests and those of my family. I'm not here to serve the society. But because they are very good at managing people, managing expectations, actually over-promising. You overpromise and you don't deliver. So these people are like that. They will be able to manage the customers, even if they know we actually don't have this product in the market. But they'll keep on assuring you, you wait, we are looking for something, we are looking. Then finally they tell you, actually, I think it's not going to be possible. But they've kept you in waiting. They've known how to manage people. They've known how to deal with every other person in your department or in the entire organization. So it's also good to work on your public relations. I'm not saying you promise things you know you cannot deliver, but get a way of getting along with people, giving people solutions, coming up with ideas and sharing them out, even if they do not make sense. Someone somewhere may pick up that idea and convert it to something bigger. And when that promotion comes, then they'll definitely consider you. So I've come to the end of this video. I'd really like to know what is your experience. Have you ever been in a situation whereby you felt qualified, you felt you were ready for that promotion, then when the review came, you were not promoted? How did it feel for you? Which step did you take, or what did you learn from that? And additionally, which are some of the other things you think a lazy staff can get promoted? So until next time, adios.